2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Blow y'all strikes back. We go on live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree, we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust, yeah, we know about that. MFF fail, that we rise. Cooking up with Curry, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this party. Grab your fucking seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining, we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie. They really the monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. As WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode. Where we talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. Listen, is the two dynamic duo guys for the Dallas Mavericks post game here, covering all things Mavs. I want to start off the show by congratulating Luca on his firstborn baby girl, Gabriella Doncic. I heard that her first steps are going to be a Euro step, so congratulations to Luca and his fiance, man, on the new bundle of joy. But yeah, man, listen, man, before we get out to the rest of the other stuff, man, go ahead and do us a huge favor, man. If y'all brand new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Go ahead and join us here, talking all things Dallas Mavericks. And also, man, if you are watching the show right now, if you're listening to the show, guys, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button. That'll help us to build up the algorithm, to find more Mad fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard Gang.
Yes, sir.
All right, King, man. And also, I'm sorry, and podcast listeners out there, please, if you listen to us in podcast form, go ahead and give us 5 stars. It'll be much appreciated. All right, King, man, you ready, man?
Not really, but we got to do it. So
yeah, we got to do it, man. We got to do it. We got to give out these takeaways of the game, King. We got to take them away for some reason. They got to be taken. Listen, man. We got real. I messed up here, man. Give me a second here. I wasn't prepared. This game got me all discombobulated out here in these streets out here, man. All right, here we go. All right, man. Of course, y'all know Dallas loses 108-94 to the Memphis Grizzlies, the lowly Memphis Grizzlies, who got their 5th win of the season, unfortunately. Of course, Dallas shot 37% from the field. Grizzlies shot 48% from the field. Dallas shot 30% from 3. The Grizzlies shot 32% from 3. Free throws were 66% for Dallas, 14-21 to the Grizzlies shooting 9 for 11 for 81%. Out rebounded by 10, man, 52-42. Offensive rebounds, believe it or not, were equal, but defensive rebounds were 39-29. All right, man, King, go ahead and let the folks at home know, man. What's your takeaway from the game today, man?
I was extremely busy today. I didn't get a chance to watch the game live. Queen was beside me on playback, listening to you guys talk a little bit, but I listened to it on the radio with Chuck and all that, calling the game. And I apologize before I even start. My head is killing me right now, guys. But I'm going to give like Fan and other guys what they want today, I guess. I don't have the energy really to be yelling. But yeah, it started from the top, man. This is just trash. You can just take it, ball it up, throw it away. It was complete trash. It starts with the leader of the team. And tonight, the leader of the team is Kyrie. No Luka today. Congratulations to Luka again, as we said. As you said. But, yeah, Kyrie was trash, man. Simple as that. I know he came out and said about possibly his foot bothering him and all after the game and all, but I'm not going to go with that for right now. He played the game. I say the same thing about Luka and all. You can't play, don't play. And he was trash. Started from the beginning. He had 1 point, I think, at the halftime. Ended the game with 10 points. Couldn't get a groove going. He was trash. And it felt like everybody else followed suit. Guys were missing easy buckets, easy putbacks, easy rebounds being missed. It's just everything was just all over the place, man. It was ugly. this is one of those games where if you're certain fans of certain people, you guess you get excited. Like Tim Hardaway, today was not a good Jaden Hardy game. He looked pretty suspect today out there playing. It's a good showing for Rashawn Holmes actually being the second center again. I was glad to see him. I was actually glad to see Markieff Morris get some play as well, even though wasn't too much. Grant Williams got over 10 points again. It was good to see him get that again. He was still kind of trash shooting the ball, missing shots, missing layups, and all that. Josh Green started off hot, but then again, just started doing some knucklehead things. Second half, Lively, like I said, was missing a bunch of rebounds today. It just seemed like he was just out of it as well. And only person that really looked good, I guess, in a way, and he was missing stuff like dunks and all that, was Derrick Jones Jr. He's minus 23. So, like I said, man, you just take this and just ball it up and just throw it away. It was trash. But the thing is, you can't have these type of games against the Memphis Grizzlies, especially with a back-to-back with OKC being next. OKC moves the whole game ahead of you. That becomes a huge game. You can't do this. I think Memphis is the worst, maybe the worst offensive team in the NBA this year or something like it. And you let them shoot basically 50% on you, just dominate basically from the beginning. Played catch up the whole game and couldn't do it. Shout out to guys like Vince Williams having like the best game of his career against the Mavericks. That usually happens against us. We got another guy that gave us one. It was ugly, man. It wasn't a good performance. Still not in the groove yet. Not looking like a Maverick team you want to stand behind and back up 100%. We're too up and down and streaky right now. We should have won this game without Luka Doncic. That's the way I feel. So it was just trash, man. This was the worst game I've seen in Kyrie since he's been a Maverick. I feel like, it's probably would be his worst game. And it was trash. Simple as that. It was horrible. We can't have these games. We need more from Kyrie. It was trash.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty much echo everything you just said. I saw the game with the guys on playback and ladies on playback. Shout out to the people who watched the game with us on Playback TV today. I'm not even mad. I mean, I'm to the point now. It's just like it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna let this season ride out, see what it do. I'm gonna try not to get too emotionally attached because that's how your blood pressure get raised. Start rising because you start putting all your energy and stuff into this darn team and seem to let you down every time, man. Like you said, even without Luka, we still should have been able to beat the Memphis Grizzlies, bro. Defense looked trash. The defense looked trash, bro, today. Like you said, Kyrie looked trash. He started with him. Dude scored 10 points, man. He went 3 for 15 from the field today, 0 for 5 on threes. And played damn near 40 minutes. So, like you said, I didn't hear anything about the foot thing. But if that's the case, then you should have sat out. That's how I look at it. I mean, it seemed like this foot thing seemed to be lingering a lot. He's already missed 3 games already this year because of the foot.
Yeah, he said it started bothering him at the first quarter.
Yeah, I didn't
want to hear it.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I wasn't expecting him to come out here and look like this, bro, with Luka not out. They played fast paced at the beginning of the game. I thought maybe that was something they were going to keep up. Looked like they were kind of starting to build some momentum early there. Like you said, Josh Green looked good early. The defense looked good early. I don't know what happened. Everybody just looked like they were out of it. Like you said, Derrick Jones Jr. looked okay. You know what I'm saying? He was the only one I saw consistently hitting those threes. Grant Williams was still trash on threes today. He made 3 of them today, but still he was like 3 of 9. There was a few of them. There was a couple of them that he shot them up and they kind of went in and went out. So, I mean, he got you 16. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
You really should have over 20.
Yeah, you really should have. Him and Derrick Jones got you 16. So, I guess that's a good thing. Like I said, Derek Lively, he just looked like he was out of it a little bit. Man, we just got out rebounded today, man. It looks like we got out rebounded. Man, we just kept the ball, kept going through our hands, just going over our heads. we'll have like 2 or 3 people around the rim, bro, and it for some odd reason it'll end up in a Memphis Grizzly player's hands. It was just like it was getting annoying, man. And it seemed to be the recurring theme, man. I know Luka's like our leading rebounder, but that shouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? You got guys with size and defensive prowess, man. They should be out there getting rebounds just like Luka get rebounds, right?
Yeah.
But that don't seem to be the case. I got to get on Josh Green, bro. I'm sorry. Josh Green looked good earlier, man. There was one play he did, man. This dude was literally, I remember we all said this on Playback.
Under the rim.
He was right there above the rim, nobody in the air with him. It looked like all he had to do was right there by the rim, in the air. All he had to do was just lay it up, and he kicks it out to somebody else and got a steal.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, he got a turnover, I should say.
Yep.
And I'm like, I yelled so loud. I hope I didn't yell in everybody's ear, man. But that was the dumbest play I've ever seen in my life. And he did it like, and after that, he did it like 2 more times.
Yeah, I heard it when you yelled. I was listening.
Bro,
because I heard the play already on the radio was running faster than y'all playback.
Yeah, so Joe was saying that too, man. Shout out to Joe because he watching on his TV and he was watching it before us, and he was like, "Oh," I heard him say, "Oh man, you can't do that." And then of course, like 10 seconds later, that's when you see the play that Josh did. I'm just like, "Bruh, you in the air? Like you took him off the dribble. He was in the air, bro, right by the rim, and you decided to." I was like, "Man, this dude here is killing me, man. I don't know why this dude be doing this, man. This is crazy."
It's because I don't get it, bro. I don't know what Josh Green's game is.
He looked good in the first half, bro. Like you're thinking, like, okay, Josh is finally taking that step. He's playing.
Piping, they started piping a shot when he was getting to the rim. Like he was being aggressive at first, but he started getting the shot like blocked. Like he was going in there and didn't have a move. He has no he gotta learn how to use his off arm or something like that. Like you gotta
go in there strong, man, and finish it strong with 2 hands.
He gotta. I don't know, bro. He was getting it blocked, and then when that started happening, he got into his head and started saying, I can't shoot the ball no more, pass it.
Man, this dude get rattled more easier than anybody I ever seen. I don't even see rookies get rattled this much, man.
But when
this
he did,
crazy.
It was a little scoop he made and all. I'm like, Josh Green don't even know how nice he is. That's the issue.
Yeah, he did like the behind the back spin, scoop in the lane. I'm like, okay. That's right time he was actually, he was looking good. Yeah, man. And all of a sudden it's just
I thought he was gonna have one of the Utah games again or something like that. You feel me? I was like, okay, Josh Green.
Went on the fast break, messed it up. I'm like,
yep.
Josh, come on, man.
Stole it early and made the breakaway dunk and all that. I was like, Josh is on one, and then
I thought maybe somebody probably talked to him and he gonna have, he gonna finally. We actually needed him tonight because you know what I'm saying. Tim wasn't there, Exum wasn't there, Luka wasn't there. You need somebody. Shout out to TGK on his show. He said, man, you gotta make up about 51 points, man, right there. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, okay, somebody must have told him that he finna come out here and look aggressive. That wasn't the case. I was like, bro, here we go again, man. Other than that, man, I think, man, you know what, bro? Prosper need to go down to the G League.
I've been saying that already.
He's not getting any better just sitting on the bench, bro.
Nope.
And it's showing that his growth is being stunted right now, man. Yeah. He's like, let him go to the G League and let him develop down there, and then you bring him up or whatever. Or just let him ride the rest of the year down in the G League. If you're not gonna really play him like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing right now, bro. I really don't know what the Mavericks are doing. And it's showing that like this is more than just us just needing a center, bro. We need a lot of stuff, bro. I don't even know who the third option is on the team, King. We don't have a consistent third option right now. We don't have a consistent number 2 right now. The way Kyrie playing, it's
Tim Hardaway until we try to do something else.
Yeah, I guess so, man. It's just
it's as simple as that. It's Tim Hardaway unless we try to do something else.
I thought we shored up this thing, man, to where Luka wasn't playing, we good. I mean, you played the Grizzlies, bro.
Yeah, this was
Grizzlies. Defense still look bad, man.
I mean, we missed Kyrie though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't even think it was that bad. Like, I mean, I know that they scored. The percentages was good as far as Memphis. I mean, they scored 108 though at the end of the day, and Kyrie got you 10 points, man. If Kyrie got you 25, we win the game, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm keeping it real today. That's just today to keep it real because Luka wasn't playing today, so keep it 100. And Kyrie, if he got you 25, we win the game. Like, Kyrie was trash, man. Even in the first half, like, everybody else was doing more than they were supposed to because Kyrie only had 1 point. You feel me? Like, that's not the way it's supposed to be, especially with no Luka. Like, you telling me a team with no Luka and Kyrie, we just as bad, I want to say, as the Memphis Grizzlies. They still got Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr., and he was in foul trouble. So you needed Kyrie, and Kyrie gave you nothing, man.
Yeah, like, it's games like this, especially when Luka not playing, we don't need you to be out there, just filling out the game, bro. Like, we need you to be aggressive.
Kyrie took out 60 tonight. I wanted Kyrie. This is the night where I'm like, all right, Kyrie, you want to go do whatever the hell you want to do? This is the night to do it. Go get 50, 60 if you want to. Go wild. And it just never turned on. It was like, well, that ain't happening.
Yeah. But, man, that's all I pretty much got, man. You got anything else you want to add?
No, that's the bad Kyrie game. This is trash game. Let him have it, man. It was Dookie.
Dookie Wookie, man. That's what they say. Dookie Wookie. All right, man. So let's go ahead and give out that game ball, man. Who you giving the game ball to today, man?
I'm giving it to Rashawn Holmes.
Okay.
He was positive. He gets you 5 and 7, I think, and he's solidified himself as a second center. So I'm gonna give it to Rashawn Holmes.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Derrick Jones Jr.
I was thinking about it, bro. He was minus 23 though.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at, man. I'm trying to be different, but
Desmond Bane was cooking him a little bit out there today. I ain't gonna lie, like, and that's not to say he trash, but some games, some dudes got you and all, and Desmond was cooking him today. But you can give it to him though. I mean, it's a bad game, bro. Like, you can call out everybody. So
yeah,
don't let me stop you. Please give.
No. That's why I said I'm trying to look. That's why he did hit a bunch of threes today. He did get you 16 and 4 after started today. So yeah. I guess I give it to Derrick Jones Jr. I guess. What was I about to say? Man, you remember how we used to always have to kind of defend Josh Green, man, when it came to the whole him and Desmond Bane thing?
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah. That's it right there, man. Desmond Bane is definitely better than Josh Green, bro. I think it's safe to say now.
Bad choice, Donnie.
No, bad choice. Yeah, you're right. So I can't blame somebody else. That's not a minority owner no more.
Nah,
I mean majority owner. Sorry.
Majority owner. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, majority. Sorry.
You can't blame him anymore.
No, I can't blame him.
Yeah, he gonna take the team to Las Vegas.
All right, man. Go ahead and get to these questions and comments, man. This might have been the shortest opening
recap
of all time. Yeah, shortest recap of all time, bro. Listen, man, if y'all if you guys question or comment addressing us, guys, hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. Please ask that you be respectful in the comment section. Also, we take super chats first. Whenever a super chat comes in, we address it first. And yeah, I think that's about it. And let me go ahead and get this super chizad out there. Magic Man. Hey, what up, man? What up, man? He said, yo, fellas, appreciate the support. Lakers fast break, paying it forward. Probably paying it forward. Lakers fast break will need a lot as well. Shout out to Real and King. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Sean, man. Appreciate you.
Definitely check them out, yeah.
Yeah, check out Lakers fast break, y'all. Check them out, man. Appreciate you, Sean.
Yeah, and if you didn't know before this game, and if you still don't know, I don't care if you're a Kyrie stan, you're a Lucas stan, you're a Maverick stan or fan. Lucas is the number one on the team, and Kyrie's the number 2. Yeah, that's what we've been trying to tell y'all forever. Like, that's no excuse for Kyrie, but he's not Luka Doncic. Johnny B, he's a Glow Yard gang member. He says at some point we got to realize Grant Williams isn't good. Hardy isn't either. Lively must have dipped his hands in oil before the game because he couldn't grab a rebound and save his life. Yeah, Johnny B. Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with you about that. You can have all that today. Div, you be tagging us and stuff. You be commenting back. So I'm like, are you commenting to them? Let me read that one though. He says, Johnny B, please don't trash our rookie. He is literally a rookie in the NBA. This kid should not have been this important this early in his career, but ish management has forced him here. Yeah, I got you, but he was he still can't. He got to grab rebounds, man. Like we get on Dwight Powell about that. Like it shouldn't be hard to grab a rebound. He had a bad game today. I'm trashing them, Div. They were all trash today. Cam, what up? He said Kyrie was trash can juice tonight. LOL. Yeah, Cam. It happens, but yeah, he was trash. Not tonight. It shouldn't happen tonight. Tonight was not the night.
Trash Dookie, Cam.
Yeah, he was Dookie. Johnny B also says the Hornets aren't keeping Miles Bridges. His contract is $8 million. We need to go after him at the deadline. He's a big, strong wing that we need. Johnny B. Dave says some good news. Jonathan Isaac got ankle sprain tonight. Time to make some calls and dump Powell in a second for Jonathan Isaac. That makes me scared though. Dave, you saying he got injured again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, eesh, that's the story of his career so far.
Yeah.
This show gonna be straightforward tonight. Y'all talking heavy to each other. Yeah, I don't know what the next WTM is. It's might be a short show tonight, bro.
Uh-oh.
Okay. TGK, Goliath gang member, official pregame show for the Dallas Mavericks.
What up?
He says extremely tough game to watch and experience. My fears were right, but my fears were never this bad. Shaking my head. That was bad. That was bad, TGK.
I don't remember what his fear was.
Probably just about the team. Cam says, what y'all think about Omax? I think he should stay in the G League. Yeah, he need to
go down to the G League, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't see what he's benefiting from just sitting on the bench if he's not getting any playing time to develop his game. Like send him down to the G League and let this man develop if you're not gonna play him. Like that makes no sense.
Yep. Martin says, if we can't fix our pathetic D this season, let the Luka trade talks begin. It's an effing shame that a guy like that who is always top 3 or 4 in pie charts every season is not getting 55 wins. Yeah. Martin also says other players in that top 5 pie chart have great teams around them and are winning 55 to 60 games. It's a total shame, I tell you. Stat patterns are not even cracking top 20 to 50. Janie Kim said, just wanted to say we had a chance to win if they could get a rebound. Cobb was passive, which didn't help, but I understand because of being doubled. Still, he could have been better. Yeah, he was trash, Gina. It ain't about just being passive at all. He was trash.
Yeah, Jenny, you was there. You was there on the playback. You saw it.
You gotta keep it real. He was trash.
He was trash. 10 points, 3 for 15. I mean, you can't excuse that.
What up, Empire? I see Empire Jeff.
What up, Jeff, man? What up, man?
Definitely check out his channel as well for Laker and NBA content. What up, though, Empire?
With that fire intro.
Yep. Cam says fan was waiting on this moment with Kyrie, bro. We all know this is Lucas. Man, fan was messaging us in the middle of the daggone game. I'm like, fan, you better hope Kyrie don't go off. Man, fan, you can't be doing that though, fan. You be waiting for people's demise and all. Like Mount he's a glow yard gang member. He says this is the game Josh got to come alive. Better than never, I guess. I don't think you think he came alive. He died off after that. Like
he was half dead.
Yeah, they got rid of him after that second quarter. Martin says,
"Hey, I think Kid took him out too when he threw that when he was in the air for that layup and then threw it away."
Yeah. So get out of here, bro. That's what he
took him out the game after that. He's like, "Nah, come on over here, bro.
Going out of here, bro." Martin says, right now we are on pace to win 45, 50 games. Not good. No team has won the championship without winning at least 52 games. And Luke is looking more and more likely to leave us in the future.
I ain't going that far, Martin.
Yeah, not yet, Martin. Ray says, Larry,
we can't sit here and they lose a game and then all the world is falling apart. And then when they win, we out here mapping parades and stuff, bro. We gotta calm down, man.
Ray says Larry is King's alter ego. No Larry, no King on playback. I told you, Larry just be on there to argue with me.
Bro, I was telling him on playback. I said, man, I keep trying to tell you, man. Larry be trying to run your blood pressure up, man. That's why I don't be like, I don't argue with Larry.
Larry be just trying to argue with me. Martin says,
shout out to Larry, man.
Martin says, I am prepping for another 5 years of rebuild. Luka to the Knicks for tons of picks. New York will likely win a championship with him and Brunson reunited.
I guess, Martin. I mean, I don't know. Like I
It's
said,
okay. Nah, you can be upset today. I understand. Like,
no, I mean, like I said, you'll be upset, but we gotta pump the brakes, bro.
nah, we got to put the brace. Luka gone, bro. It's over.
Right. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
Let's just win tomorrow against OKC. Everything will feel much better then if we could do that somehow. So what?
Hey, he went. If they win against OKC tomorrow, we're gonna be here talking about contract extensions and
Yeah,
all
winning the
kinds of stuff.
championship and all
Win the
that. Yeah,
championship. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
it's
Go ahead.
okay. It's one game. After this game, man, I ain't even mad. Like this was trash. So just be
Yeah,
mad.
that's why I said I'm not even mad at this game, bro.
Amount says the league put grease on the I guess the basketball before we got possessions, man. They couldn't grab a
That's
rebound.
what it looked like, amount. The ball just kept like slipping out the hand stuff, and all of a sudden finding somebody else. I'm like, bro, how is this that you had? There was a couple times we sitting there watching the game, and it went through like 3 or 4 players' hands on our team into a Grizzly player. I'm like, bro, what are we doing out here? Like, what's going on? Y'all good? Any tell y'all over here? We can sit down and talk. Y'all okay?
They was
Like,
trash.
Jesus, bro. Like it was trash today, man. That's why I said like I'm gonna stop trying to get emotionally invested, bro. They lose, whatever, man.
We
You know
needed
what
the
I'm
white
saying?
power.
I'm gonna stop feeling like I care more than the front office cares. You know what I'm saying? So until they care, I'm not gonna care, bro. It
We're
is what it
missing
is.
the white power. Noah says if you're
Right.
on the court, you're on the court. No injury excuse. I would say the same thing about Luca, but it was Kyrie today. Yeah, Noah.
Yeah.
I say the same thing about Luca. Like
I said, I didn't even know nothing about the foot till King just said it here in the show. I didn't know nothing about it.
yeah, somebody asked him
Oh,
about it. He said I don't want to give excuses and all that, but I tweaked my
okay.
foot back when I was in the first quarter and all. I just don't like when players use.
Did he do it at tip off? I mean, because
That's what I'm saying. I don't like. That's my whole thing when
what you
players.
do it, bro?
Even,
You scored 1 point in the first half, bro.
you remember when LeBron lost in the finals and then came out with like the
The
and
slang
all
or whatever. Yeah.
I hate that, bro. I'm like, you can't even subliminally like say it or something. Just play the game or miss it, or don't play or whatever. Like if you played, just say I was trash. That's how I be feeling. But it is what it is. Gina Kim says my thing is if they knew Kai was hurt or something was bothering him, why play him? But then again, Luka plays injured all the time, so not really surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, he said so. Like what King said, Gene. He said that he just happened during the game. I thought
Yeah,
this was like something he was already like lingering before the game. I'm finna say if that's the case, he ain't go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, he said he tweaked it in the first quarter. He said. Cam says I'm a Kai fan. No excuses. Go out there and get the job done. Done him plenty of times. Go to Golden State and beat them by himself. The only star he's seen them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cam. Like this was a game where Kai could have went out there and had like 50 points or something like that if he wanted to just go all off. But,
Cam, you know what, man? I'm gonna say something, bro. Thank you.
Get real.
Thank you, Cam. You a real one, my guy, because you like you said, you a Kai fan and you can admit when he's bad.
Yeah.
Luka fans don't do that, aka fan 122.3. He not gonna do that. He ain't gonna ever say Luka had a bad game. It's always if Luka have a bad game, it's everybody else's fault.
Shout
You know
out to
what I'm saying?
Greg, man. Shout out to Greg.
But,
Greg will.
but if Luka does have a good game, and they win, oh, it's all because of Luka. It's nobody else's reason. But appreciate you, Cam, for doing that, man. Like that's what we do here too. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's my player, I like him. Like I said, I got all the Luka jerseys damn near, probably except for like 2. But if you have a bad game, you gotta call it out. Like you said, you a Kai fan. You have a bad game, you gotta call it out. He was trash. 3 for 15. What was it? What's his plus minus? Oh, I'm surprised he had a -6.
Got it for 6, yeah.
So I thought he would have had a -23 or a -18. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, appreciate you on that one, man.
Noah says if Ja was playing, I would kind of give the Mavs, I guess, an excuse, but no, Kyrie is better than every player on the Grizzlies that played tonight. Just embarrassing. Yeah, Noah.
Yeah.
Gina Kim said, I don't know why we're having trouble scoring, though. We have players who can score easily. Kai, Grant, DJ, J been good, Hardy, Josh, and many more. Luka really makes it easy. Yeah, I mean, we'll have, I don't know if a bunch of players who can score easily.
Yeah, I about to say it's not that, Gina. It's just when you got a player like Luka, man, you're gonna generate a lot of points. Because he, like Joe and TG Caden was saying during playback, he generates so much gravity. So those guys get easier points. You see when he's not out there, you see how hard it is for him to score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Alex says this game shows why Kyrie is a great Robin. He's no Batman. Yeah, he's not Batman. partially the height and all that. Let's give it up to the Memphis Grizzlies defenders too. Like even their backcourt and all was like out there defending, getting blocks and all that stuff. Because Jaren Jackson Jr. was in foul trouble. He's been in foul trouble the whole year, it seems like. But yeah,
not a lot of times. There was a lot of times too. Like Kyrie was like playing into the traps.
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, you're cornering yourself over there. You're giving the defense a way to trap you.
Yeah,
and then you're losing the ball or whatever, or getting to travel or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? It's like you would think he'd be a little bit smarter than that, man.
Yeah.
But,
Alex says, imagine drafting Josh Green over Desmond Bain.
Yeah. And I said, we've been sitting here defending it. Nah, man, give him time. Nah. And every year, Bain just keep getting better and better. One, improved player of the year or whatever. And, arguably on the cusp of being an all-star, all that type of stuff, man.
And
Green ain't there yet.
Josh Green's still a rookie, bro.
Josh Green we still looking at Josh Green as if he's a developing player. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we don't know what Josh Green is yet. I think Memphis knows what Desmond Bain is.
Yeah.
Hami says he's a Glow Yard gang member as well. He says Omax is going to be the next Josh Green, and it's pissing me off, man. I hope not.
I mean, like I said, they're stunning the man's growth already, man. With you not letting him go down to the G League because Nico said he's not going down there, so now it's like kid got to keep him up here, to save face or whatever. And it's like not understanding that that's hurting him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gonna turn into the next Josh Green if you don't let the kid go down in the G League and develop and play, build something.
I agree.
He's still trash on threes. He be airballing threes.
Yeah, I don't know. Cam said, Gina, I've been watching Kai since he came in the league. He never was this passive. I can't make it up. Yeah.
You're right, Cam. And I said this before about Kyrie. I said, man, we can get the Kyrie like in Cleveland.
I think he's getting older too.
Well, yeah, he is getting older. You're right.
Old. He's getting older. Injuries. He's a smaller player. I'm not saying he's washed. I'm not going that far, but I don't think we're
catching up.
Yeah, we're in a different phase of Kyrie, I think. And that's not I love Kyrie, Cam. You know I love Kyrie. You know how I feel. But it's a different phase of Kyrie. Like Kyrie's more involved with leading the team, playmaking, things like that. Like he can still get you buckets. That's why he picks his moments. Now it's just all right, I got a spot. Let's go. I'm hot right now. I think stuff is caught up to him. And that's not a knock against him. He's still a great player, still an all-star type player, but he's not Luka. That's just the thing. Hami says, would you be open to the idea of trading Jordan Haywood? He can give you a solid 15 to 18 points per game. Well, you mean Gordon, I guess you mean?
Probably Gordon. Yeah, probably Gordon.
I'm tired of messing with these injury-prone dudes. I just want guys that can be on the team. We can just know what they do and just play. I mean, Gordon would be good on the team right now over Tim Hardaway. That's if you're trading a Tim, but then he's not as consistent as Tim Hardaway. So it's like a give and a take. It's a catch-22. I don't want to say he's not consistent as far as scoring.
You talking about as far as playing. Yeah.
As far as availability is what I'm trying to make sure.
I figured that's what you're trying to say, but I didn't know. Yeah, I got you. I got
like, oh, hold on. Yeah, he's more consistent than Tim Hardaway.
Now, I'm waiting on you to clean it up. I said, I know what he's trying to say.
He's more available than Tim Hardaway.
You are 1,000,000% right. You're 1,000,000% right. I agree.
I had to pause that real quick. Gina Kim said, we missed Timmy, but we were also missing Exum. He plays great minutes and will contribute on both ends. Yeah, we missed everybody that we didn't have today. Anybody could help, especially with Kyrie being trash.
Yeah, I think we had Luka today. We would have killed this team.
Yeah.
It would have been over.
Noah says Kyrie was way too passive tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were saying, Noah. Like, with Luka not there, you definitely can't be passive.
Nah.
No Luka, no Tim. Those are your two top scorers. I mean, two of your top three scorers. You gotta come out there and be aggressive, man.
Also, for the Kyrie fans, though, you can't say it was because of Luka that Kyrie plays passive. I'm just saying it was the game without Luka, and it's not like, well, Luka's the reason Kyrie's playing like this. That should shut this up now, as far as that. Bowley, what up? He says, why didn't Holmes get more minutes? They went small, and that's really when they out-rebounded us the most. It seems like team chemistry is suspect, to say the least. I hate us going small. We're not a team that can dominate small. I hate that. I don't know why we do it. I hate it. It's not like we're not Golden State. We're not like the old Golden State that used to be able to do that. Like, I never feel like when we go small, we get an advantage.
Right.
Never.
I agree, bro.
Let's see. Gina Kim said, I feel like Kyle wants to be more of a team player, but sometimes you got to get yours. And he's the best at doing that. We know it's Luka's team, but when he's out, Kyle got to play like it's his. Yes. Yes, Gina Kim. Ray said, now I see the DP effect on. That's what I said. He must have been drinking the Dwight Powell juice today, pause, man. Them balls going through their hands. I'm like, man.
You drank that Dwight Powell secret stuff?
Yeah. And Anna says, what if we just kept Porzingis, Brunson, and DFS? It wouldn't have worked. The order wouldn't have been right. Like, I understand everybody thinking now, but you're thinking that Jalen Brunson is number 2. You're thinking that KP is the number 3 or whatever. Like, when they were here, that wasn't
the case. Exactly.
Like, that's not how it was. So
we still would have been in the same position.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson got his increase in time and ability and all that stuff and consistency because of Kristaps Porzingis getting traded. So you gotta.
Yeah, he looked like a future All-Star when we got rid of Porzingis.
Mm-hmm. Miss 77, she says this was completely unacceptable from Kyrie. I was done being afraid of games when Luka is out, but with how Kyrie played, just horrible. And I thought Nico did well in the summer. I guess not. Yeah, it's a tough one. This one of them tough games. Nice.
I said the same thing, Miss 77. I thought we was over that now. Where when Luka's not playing, we lose games and all that stuff. I thought we was over that, but we needed another guy. We got a guy, and the guy didn't want to be the guy. So
not tonight, at least. Gina Kim said, but if you think about it, Kai been playing like this. Luka was just picking up the slack, and Kai would show up in clutch time. Other than that, he's been off of Luka being Luka. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kai been able to pick his moments because Luka's been Luka.
But we don't need him to pick his moments. We need him to help carry.
You got to carry.
Yeah.
I want to say, what about Kyrie to the Lakers for Russell, Vanderbilt, and Rui? The money matches.
I don't want Russ.
Yeah, I don't want Russ playing my other guard. And Vanderbilt not a good enough shooter. So
I mean, I know Sean is probably. I don't know if he's still in here, but I think he can probably.
Yeah, he in there talking. I see him.
Oh, okay, I've been saying he'll tell you about Russell, man. Like I'm good on Russell, man. I wouldn't mind Rui, but no, I don't want.
Yeah,
Russell.
I Rui for sure. But I'm not trading Rui for Kyrie. Lies says he's a Glow Yard gang member. He says, "What's up, brothers? What up, Lies?" He said, "I'm not confident with this team. Like, how can you not be the team that lacks 6 of their rotation players? It's not normal that we lose games when we're rested for 2 days." Yeah. I don't know what's.
Oh, yeah, it was 2 days, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm just tired of inconsistency. I'm ready for another streak. Either way, just show me something.
When?
You saying when the streak gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully now, man. If you beat OKC, you can. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say the season over. It's bad win. Bad. I mean,
no, I'm not saying
that was happened. You feel me? But now they got to go ahead and beat OKC. They made it tough for themselves. You feel me? OKC could have been a game where you could have lost. Not saying you should lose again, but like now you got to beat OKC, and OKC is a better team than you right now. Hami says Dallas could look at Detroit situation. They can get a play on the low. Yeah, but what play are we gonna get? Which one y'all really think gonna make a huge difference? We're gonna be taking a chance again. Man. Ty, what up? Ty Beasy. He says y'all stay positive. It's still early in the season. The Kai definitely will be better. Every time we lose, everyone want to trade everybody away.
Yeah, you know how it is, Ty, man. You know how it is.
Yeah, I'm not. So Ty, I don't want you to think I'm thinking Kai like done or nothing like that. Kai gonna bounce back.
No, I think he meant most of other people in the comment section.
Yeah, but he was trash today though. I just gotta call it like it is. They've been waiting for it, especially some people. Jada says, "I'm not even mad we lost. I'm tired of being upset with or without Luka. We should have won. That's why I wasn't worried about the Grizzlies, but the Mavs instead. Can't trust them sometimes. Yeah,
I'm with you, Gina. I was with you.
Getting close to 20 games. I see you, fan. We all getting close to 20. Gina Kim said expecting Luka to play, but if no one outside of Luka can score and they play bad D, then we should prepare for a loss. I'm hoping Luka on one tomorrow for his daughter. Chico says, "What's good, fellas? What up, Chico?"
What up?
He said, "I don't think no Kai fan has said this is his team. LOL. That doesn't even make sense. Those are only trolls.
Believe it or not, Chico, there have been.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. World's most advanced AI chatbot. He said, "This is Mike Douglas, and I am gay." GHEW. I mean EY. I'm sorry. So don't get offended by me. What up, Mike Douglas?
What up, man?
We Certes says Josh only has athleticism, no skill or IQ. I mean, I keep asking about that athleticism too. Is it really athleticism or is just
He's
wow?
scared. He's moving around in the earth.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like it's just a guy that's just wild. Because he be out there like dribbling wild with the ball and all, so it make him look like he athletic, I guess, because he's moving a bunch. But is he really in control? Is it athleticism if you're not in control?
Right.
Lai says your honest assessment of our young guys, because I would trade them all right now. I'm off the train. Hardy is eating possessions but always ISOing. Omax doesn't want to shoot, and Josh is getting dug by Bang for the last 3 years. I mean, as I told you, Lies, we in the catch 22 section of Luka's career right now, where you want younger guys that could, help him out, but they need to be younger, established guys because he's on a I guess a window being open to try to win a championship. It just is what it is, and these guys aren't fitting that. So as I said before, you got to make a choice. You just go with like a Tim Hardaway, or you go with a Jaden Hardy. You go with like a DJJ, or you go with a Josh Green, but they already signed Josh Green. You feel me? So you can make those decisions, but the Mavericks keep trying to be the smartest guy in the room instead of being the smartest guy in the room.
Well, King, buckle in, man, because your boy Cube is going to be over this for the foreseeable future.
Allegedly. Mike Douglas also says, I've been watching, but my chats haven't been showing up. First off, though, what is it? Grizzlies, Luka, Daddy Doncic, huh? Second, well, as Charles Barkley would say, the Mavs were just terrible. Yeah, they were terrible. Gina Kim says, so we rely on a rookie center and Luka. It shouldn't be that way. I feel like the Mavs are the only team that can't win without a superstar. The way they play, like, come on, be better. I mean, I ain't gonna go that far yet, Gina Kim. I've seen them win without it, but that was just ugly. It is what it is. But and Andre, also, I'm gonna read this. You don't have WTM, but Mavs effed up Luka's MVP case once again. I don't know. That might actually help Luka Doncic's case actually that game. As far as real talk, like Kyrie couldn't beat the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaime says the worst case is it's a dress rehearsal and it's $31 million off the books for all those people. And I don't know, man. I don't want to say no to Kyrie, man. I like it's just we gotta figure out how we're gonna build this team and how we're gonna move, man. Like, I don't know. Cam says Jalen Noel, who was killing today. I wanted us to pick him because he's really good. Surprise. He on a 10. Yeah, he's averaged 11 last year, Cam, and they didn't pick him up.
We was there was rumors we were looking at him. Remember?
10-day contract, and I'm like, what? Noah says this proves Luka is the MVP because he's the most valuable player. Without him, the Mavs most likely lose. That's what I was saying, Noah.
Yeah, Noah's been that way for about going on 3 seasons now, man.
Certis says, why is no one stating the obvious? The Mavs have no draft capital. They have no valuable players to get them an all-star championship caliber player. It's unfair to Luka at this point. Set him free. I mean, you must be talking to Glow Yard because I'm usually in here all the time saying that we leaking assets so we don't have nothing to give and that we need to think about Tim Hardaway Jr. when he's hot and all that. But everybody like, no, we need to keep him. So
no, they want to keep Tim and sign him to a Jeremy Grant extension.
Yeah. Like, no shots, Jenny Kim, but I'm going to point y'all because she was the next comment. That she says, all this shows me Luka's the MVP, Timmy sixth man, and lively rookie of the year. Like, Timmy, again, you go like, I need Timmy. You got to trade Timmy, man. Yep, but, Noah says the Celtics are so overrated with JT and Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday, and they barely beat the 76ers without Joel Embiid. 20 free throws Embiid. And they also didn't have Maxey, I don't think.
Yeah, it's missing some guys today. I think they said Patrick Beverly and Marcus Morris were playing today. I think he started.
Yeah. Mike Douglas said, do not drink DP juice. That's a real lesson everyone should learn. Yeah, tell them about it. I see Freezy in the house trolling today, too. can't be waiting for our L's, man. I'm gonna start waiting on L's and talking about y'all. So that says we gotta forget about the past and focus on now. We need a third option. This Houston 3-and-D spray and pray ish is not going to work. We got too many shooting guards and no power forwards. This roster got to be refined, bro. Yeah, said that early. Too many guards.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Too many guards that don't defend.
That's why I when I went on my rant, a couple shows ago, I talked about the fact after you signed Kyrie, your second signing was to sign Seth Curry. That was your second signing.
Yep.
Like that should have been a sign right there that they weren't going to take it serious as far as adding size to the team and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's starting to come to fruition, man. But it is what it is.
We Curtis says, I honestly think Dirk being a martyr for 20 years has spoiled Mavs fans and made them be okay with terrible performances from the front office. Dirk shouldn't have took a pay cut, should have stood for himself. Amen. But
you know what? I think a lot of that has to do with the fact. I think if Dirk had a agent, I think that stuff would have got handled a whole lot different, bro.
I ain't talking about people. I can't do that. Noah says, I can't stand when people on players' choice and all that saying if Luka is the guy, he needs to be the guy, even though he's been carrying his team more than any superstar in the league. Yeah, I don't know where that stuff they taking, just shots at Luka because he missed the playoffs last year. I don't know where all this came from, like people forgetting who he is or whatever, but it is what it is. What up, Al? She says, heck, put baby Gabriella in for someone. I know she's a newborn, but her fingers are long. She can take the White Power's place. LOL. Yikes.
Yeah.
Freezy saying, told y'all JB is better than Kyrie. Y'all would go back and forth with JB.
Well, two things. Let me go ahead and end this real quick, bro, because I see the Knicks fans in here trolling today, bro. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Two things. One, weren't y'all questioning Jalen Brunson earlier this season, Freezy? I believe y'all were questioning this man earlier this season if he really is that guy. Two, you saying JB is better than Kyrie, but when we had JB in the games without Luka, I believe we were 7-9. So
I think Kyrie got a better record without Luka than JB did.
I believe he does, King. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, since we want to troll today, if you troll, I'm gonna throw facts.
This is the odd occurrence. You feel me? We were thinking we were going to win without Luka now.
Exactly.
Noah says disappointed game by Derek Lively, being honest, but he got 2 blocks, and I like Rashawn Holmes as our backup center for now. But we still need to find one like Kai Soto trying to put y'all on. I feel Noah. Everybody talking about the Kai Soto.
Thank you, Chico. That's what I just said.
Gina Kim said, Gina Kim said it's okay. Maybe the front office will be serious. Excuse me, if Luka pressures them like Giannis did. He asked for a vet big, and they re-signed Powell and drafted a rookie center instead. Fine with the draft, but not Powell. Yeah, Gina Kim, I want Luka to do that. I keep saying that. I would love it. Like, it's not that even Luka doesn't have to leave, obviously, but you put pressure, on the front office just saying, I will leave. Like, do it.
You know what, man? Think about this for a second, King. Why are we surprised by this?
I'm not surprised by it.
I'm going to take you back down memory lane. Do you remember the 3 contract discounts that Dirk gave the franchise because they told him that he was going to get some help? They're going to give him some help, and he never got it.
It was our guy OJ, right? OJ was 1, right?
No, I mean just in general. I'm just saying in general.
I thought it was
Dirk took 3. He took 3 discounts because the front office promised him he's going to get him help.
And they got
so
him.
With Gina saying that he asked for, why are we surprised by this?
How many?
Now, like I said, was that Nico who did that to Dirk?
No.
So what's the common denominator again?
I'm not saying names today.
Oh, gotcha. Because I'm about to say, because this is also the same person whose name you won't say that's going to be over basketball operations moving forward. I'm just throwing it out there, man. Like, it just, shout out to Larry. When we say this type of stuff, I know you want to defend the guy, but the facts are the facts. It's like Luka asked for a center, you got him to White Powell. knowing he wasn't the answer. Nico said this himself. I just brought this up. Nico said this himself on numerous Channel 8, 105.3, named a couple times. He did on 105.3, mad.com, whatever. He said this before in the interviews, right? That, hey, we need size. Luka's asking for size. He's asking for a veteran center, blah, blah, blah. Didn't give it to him. Dirk I'm asking for help. Dirk asking for help. I'm taking a pay cut to get some help in here. No help. That's two different regimes.
Has Mark Cuban ever gave a max contract to a star player? Other than Luka and Kyrie, I mean, Kyrie not even max yet. I mean, he gave some of the discount, but other than Luka and Dirk,
max is a 5-year deal.
Has Mark Cuban ever gave the max to a star player? Even when Dirk was giving, that's what I'm, bro. This is ridiculous that you got to sit here and think like that. That's ridiculous. And you said Dirk was giving free, giving up money and all that, like basically saying, okay, it's fine. Who we signed?
Yes.
Got you. Oh, we got a super chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. No, I just had to throw that out there, man, because Logan with the $10 dough. No, he said, I don't know how I feel Luka landed in that unfortunate situation in Dallas. Luka is so great, it's hard to build a team around him. Only if Luka had Pippen. Luka truly is special. It's being wasted.
Pippen a different beast, though, Logan. Thank you. Pippen was offense and defense. You can get somebody to give you both of them. Like,
man, that'd be nice.
Man. Noah says, I bought a pack of Prism basketball cards today, and no lie, I got a Dwight Powell card. I didn't even look at the back because I know there's no stat. Wow, Noah. You need to get that to Johnny B or Larry. They'll take it.
They'll gladly take it.
Noah said, we talk Las Vegas, man. Oh, man. Y'all would hate Mark Cuban if he did that. He'd probably disappear too.
Act like he didn't know what's going on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Whenever something go bad, he don't know what's going on.
Anna says everybody is up for trade except Lively and Luka. I mean, that's the way it's seeming right now to the day. We says Luka needs to be selfish and threaten to trade like Giannis did. I'm sorry, I'm starting to be on the side of setting them free if the Mavericks front office can't do their job. I see. GZ is there. Speak for congratulations. Is that GG's? I'm guessing. I don't know.
Jeez.
Mike Douglas also says, if you are smart, you trade THJ while his value is high.
We've been saying that, but they try to shut us up, man.
Noah says if we had Dirk today, we would have won. I think he would have dropped more points than Kyrie today. Yikes.
That's not even the question.
I think he even talking about old Dirk, though. Like right now.
Now.
Like,
I thought he meant just Dirk in general, like it's the essence of Dirk.
I think he meant like Dirk right now, up in the smoke and all that. Sheesh.
With the no kneecaps.
Yeah. Sadat says to we Certes, he said F Donnie, his BA is the reason we're in this mess. No picks, god awful dog, F and ish, assets management, trading away legit rotation guys for sewer water. Nico has to play cleanup to Donnie's mess. It's so nasty that we're in this. And you're right, Dirk should have stood up for himself instead of letting the front office get complacent. Don't tell Larry that. Gina Kim said, I'm fine with trading Tim, but it can't be for someone who can't replace him. Jeremy Grant, OG Drummond, etc. That's fine with me. I don't even think it got to be like, I'm not saying that we can find guys. I just don't think, I think y'all overvaluing Tim Hardaway Jr. Like, I think we can find a guy to get us 15 on like efficiency and play defense, and you guys will be loving it. Like, we don't got to get Tim hoping that we get 25 one game and then 10 or 9 the next game and all. We can get a guy get a solid 15 and play defense, and he'll fit the role perfectly. Cam says Maxi Kleber is just a waste of money and body wise he's still on his roster. Hey, I know. And every game he just keeps missing. Freeze said, I hope that draft pick conveys. It will. Don't worry.
Well, y'all talking about hoping a draft pick conveys 18 games. Boy, it's funny to me, man. Like not just our fans, but like people of like other teams and stuff, man. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it different or something. I guess, man. I'm not jumping off a cliff after. I mean, yeah, is it a bad loss? Yeah, it is a bad loss. I'm not tripping. But it is what it is as far as a loss. But I'm not tripping after 18 games, bro.
This is why guys like Max Kellerman leave the Knicks. That's all I'm saying, because they get happy for the wildest stuff. Noah said, do y'all think the Mavs could have repeated after Dirk won his first chip? They didn't keep the roster they had. That was so stupid. What was Mark even think? I've never seen a team do that before ever. I keep telling Rel that. I don't know if they would have repeated or not, but I've never seen a team do that before ever. Noah?
Not get a chance to go try to repeat.
Not a basketball team. We said
only team I see do that was the '97 Bulls, but they were all retiring. Jordan is retiring.
Yeah, everybody left.
He guy was still in the league playing.
Like guys, he just said bye.
Yeah,
that's a difference. Or like a Kawhi going like Toronto and all. Like I don't think Majuri or whatever was trying to trade him away or whatever. He wanted to keep him. You feel me? Like it was just Kawhi bounced. So.
Oh yeah. That's because Kawhi wanted to go to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To LA.
Trying to get to the
He was gonna keep the team together though. They would have kept it. We says Luka loves playing so much he deserves to play with competent players and go on a deep competitive playoff run. He's wasting his talent. We are robbed from spectacle. I'm sorry, it's criminal. Yes, man. I mean, we see it. We see it a bunch, but it's like again, Luka got to be Luka Doncic at all times, the way he is on his team.
But I will say this. We're not going to make it to the All-Star break this way.
Nah, it better not.
We got to make a trade.
Yeah. 20 games on the way, man. It's getting close.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta you gotta make a move this month. You got to.
After the Grizzlies game is 20, right? We 18 right now, right?
18. Yeah. After the Grizzlies game, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Martin says, let's get Kai Soto as our janitor or water boy. Seriously, these trolls. Hey, man, I mean, he might come over here and do something. That's the thing about the Mavericks. It's like,
boy, everybody in that Kai Soto, man. Everybody want Kai Soto.
He said, Freezy said the draft pick is top 10 protected. I hope it will.
It will, man. It will.
I can get y'all pick this time. Y'all fine. We ain't that bad. Jeez. I mean, ain't we still like the same record as y'all, if not. Like,
nah, we still they got one win because they played more games, but yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Mike Douglas said people already forgot what a disaster this roster was. And don't forget we didn't have Luka today. He didn't play. Like, it's fine. But Mike Douglas said people already forgot what a disaster this roster was after JB walked. We knew it was a multi-year fix then, and the roster right now is better than we expected it would be. Yeah, he's got to keep moving.
Look, you know what? We got to stop saying that too. Because like I said before, man, a lot of this stuff is self-inflicting. You said the roster was a disaster, but yet you signed guys back to that was part of that disaster. That makes absolutely no sense. Now, I can say, yeah, it's a multi-year fix if the whole entire roster got turned, but it didn't. You still kept guys. Then you did another idiotic move by extending Josh Green before his contract was up. You're a restricted free agent. You should have just waited.
Yep.
So, like, this, you having to fix it in multiple years, that's on you. You did not sign JaVale McGee to a 3-year contract at the age of 35. If you did not sign Maxi Cleveland, you did not sign Dwight Powell. Look, just imagine how much money you would have had on the book. Matter of fact, don't even sign Josh Green back. So within a year, look how much money you would have had on the books to go get somebody. But yet you had a biannual in the mid-level and you go get like a Seth Curry or something. Like, bro, we don't need Seth Curry, bro. We need size.
We know who's signing these guys, bro. Because it's somebody has to give the okay on signing guys.
Bro, I just explained to you the same. I just explained to you the common denominator.
It's the same guy though that gives the okay or says that Downs giving certain guys contracts. So if he the same guy that Downs giving people contracts, he says no, we're not gonna get this guy a contract.
Ain't guys saying get that guy.
Get them guys a contract, signing off on.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all I'm saying.
But like I said, that same guy that you don't want to name is the same guy that's going to be over basketball operations moving forward.
Allegedly.
So y'all might well go ahead and buckle up. I'm just saying.
We also says I'm gonna keep saying the Mavs have a great image because of the 2011 and private jets, but they are not a serious team. Imagine being Luka and go from Real Madrid to that.
Like I said, any other GM, any other competent GM would not be signing to wipe out and Master Cleaver back.
Nope.
They would have waited. If you weren't 100% sure on Josh Green, you still need to see from Josh Green, knowing that he is a restricted free agent. You would have waited. I'm guaranteeing you.
Why can we sit here and see that though, bro?
Matter of fact, another thing too. Back to the Tim Hardaway thing. Tim Hardaway would have been gone 2 years ago.
Yep.
He would have been gone 2 years ago. Been trying to trade this guy for like 3 years. He would have been gone 2. Danny Ainge would have had him out of here. Pat Riley would have had him out of here. Hell, even Brad Stevens would have had him out of here. Brad Stevens only been a GM for what, a year and a half, 2 years now? He already flipped the whole entire Boston roster. And where they at right now? You see what I'm saying? Like,
your boy Dirk.
You got, like I said, folks like, I know Div in here blaming Nico, and I keep trying to explain to folks. I mean, yeah, he does take some blame. I'm not saying he don't take no blame, but after a while, we got to start blaming the real culprit here. If these same things are happening with the new regime, who is the common denominator? And like I said, and I told King this on the last show, I know it was Mark Cuban, because what's the first thing they announced when Mark Cuban sold his majority stake in the team?
He was still thank
you. He's going to steal, which means that you were the one who had control over everything before everything started going down.
Yep.
Which is why we kept trying to tell Larry and them. He's the one making the decisions. If you're still making these same idiotic decisions with a whole totally different regime in the front office, it's Mark Cuban.
Bro, Dirk, they talking about Dirk. Dirk needed a friend. Like, Dirk was ready to go back over to Germany and all that. So Mark Cuban got him to drink the Kool-Aid by being his friend. It is what it is. Like, that's why Dirk loves him to this day. They have a friendship and all that going on. Like, Dirk had a friendship with Donnie, and watch, he even talked about it. Donnie and Cuban don't talk to each other anymore. Like, it is. I mean, not Donnie. Don.
Yeah.
Don't talk. I don't think Donnie talks to him no more. Like, after what happened with Donnie and them. Like, so I just think Cuban just got him to drink the Kool-Aid. And when you drink that Kool-Aid, then Cuban got you sitting there thinking he's doing all that for you when he really screwing you over. But
I mean, he's a salesman, man.
Yeah, I know. I know.
How you think he be getting majority of the Mavs fans to believe in everything he doing?
Yep. Freezy said, when y'all win 37 games, give J Kidd a 7-year extension at $12 million per year. They probably would.
Jesus, he said $12 million a year. You know what? You know what's funny about that? I told them on the on Playback. I said, Kid got 1 more year left. I bet you don't get extended. I might need to walk that back.
No, you're gonna get extended this year, bro.
Yeah, I might not need to play with that one.
Yeah, you tripping. Pause. Noah says, when Luka asked the front office to ask for a veteran center and the Mavs resigned the White Powell, shaking my head. That's how they repay Luka for putting them on the map and carrying his team to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, of course. Like I said too, when everybody was sitting there talking about, they signed him back so he can help out Lively. How are you helping out Lively? Every time I look on the video, he's doing some idiotic thing, hitting his head on the face of a door or hitting balls off his shoulder paws. Like, what are we doing? Playing tag and chase with the Maxi Cleaver and all kind of crazy stuff. Like, how is any of that helping Lively right now? I don't see videos of Lively doing none of that. Has anybody seen a video of Lively doing any of that stuff I just named off? No, you have not. So how are you helping this man out? You can't rebound. You can't defend. You can't guard the paint. Ain't nobody. You're not deterring nobody from the basket, bro. Like we said this millions of times this season. Whenever you saw the White Powell, what we said in that one game when he played the Minnesota Timberwolves and played in the preseason, we said, boy, look at Cat.
Yep, just go attacking him. I never seen Cat playing like that,
bro. I'm just like, we ain't see Cat do that all year, bro. And all of a sudden, the White Powell coming here, bro. He got her Euro went on him and everything. Like, bro, flexing on him, bro. Like, what? Any of that? How is any of that helping out Derek Lively? Like, that's what I understand, bro. Do you want a guy that's gonna make everybody smile and laugh in the locker room, or do you want somebody that's gonna help contribute to this team for wins, bro?
Bro, Lively is so good. He really should have somebody that's probably going through the twilight of their career in front of him or behind him. That's a person that's like,
what did I tell you, King? What did I tell you when you said that last time? I said, bro, you should have had somebody behind him to help make him better.
Yes.
Not necessarily somebody gonna we're gonna take his spot. None of that.
Help
Like
make
if
him
you gonna
better.
start
Ready
him,
to make him
you
better.
see
Yes.
exactly. We see him starting now how he's playing. That's a good thing.
Yep.
So now what you needed was somebody behind him to help push him to get better, bro.
Yep.
Somebody he really can mentor him or whatever. Not only just with Tyson Chandler off the court, but somebody on the court too.
Bro, he's still raw and he's competing against no one.
Yes.
He's competing against no one. Sadat says to Freezy, make it to the conference finals more than once this century and chill. Hey. Can't argue that one. We says Master. Pause. Man,
yeah, pause.
We
after my new word gonna be hold up. Hold up.
Mavs fans, please get mad at the front office. Stop thinking if Luka is a top player in the NBA instead of number 3, they will win. You need skills and IQ all over the roster. Yes.
Yeah, we don't want to keep. We had the same thing with Dirk, and look what happened to Dirk. He damn near walking with a cane. You guys shouldn't. They look at you guys and say, "Oh man, look how they elevate everybody." You're like, yeah, that's nice, but it'd be nice if they had a little easier like everybody else. You don't think Tatum over there chilling right now, man, with his easy little 30 when he got 3 other guys that can put that type of numbers up? Like, that'd be nice to have something like that.
Why ain't Cuban sell some of the Mavs to Dirk? Gina Kim said, I really don't understand why it's so hard for them to build around Luka. If a team knew they needed a big for him, they would have been traded for a big. Yep. The Lakers would have somebody by now. Freezy said the Knicks would draft that player y'all want with that 2024 draft pick. You mean like Frank Ntilikina? That's what you talking about? I see you trolling about the 37 too, Freezy. You talking about like the Knicks missing the playoffs like 2 years ago? You talking about like James Dolan, that front office, and them guys? Okay. He also says just trade for Zach LaVine and get it over with. You talking about what y'all? That's what y'all going to do.
That's y'all, Freezy.
Y'all get excited for it and still not make the conference finals. To go trade for a wannabe that's not even a superstar. That's what y'all going to do.
No, I'm good on Zach LaVine, bro.
Gina Kim says still need kid to be an assistant or get another coach behind him. Don't trust the other coach. We said
you sound like you said Terry Stotts.
We Cersei says good players are consistent. You know what you get. They perform every night. They're not projects, quote unquote. Yep. Gina Kim said if we can trade for anyone on the Bulls, who would y'all want or think we can get?
Caruso.
That's the main guy.
Yeah, we need defense, man. Defense.
Freezy said, bro, it's just friendly trolling. Love you guys in the show. Keep your heads up. Yeah, we fine, Freezy.
No, we fine.
Not taking nothing you taking seriously. You're a fan of the Knicks.
Hey, we
you're a fan of the Knicks, man. We should be, man. Come on. All right. No disrespect, but come on.
No, we know how you get down, Freezy. We know, man.
Y'all get ESPN coverage to fail. Not to knock y'all Cowboys, but y'all kind of like the Cowboys of basketball.
I don't see anything you said wrong. It is what it is.
We says if Cuban really respected Dirk, he would have sold the team to someone who could afford that roster.
Nah, she can afford it.
Yeah,
she can definitely afford it.
She got the money. It's about if she's gonna spend the money.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the money.
That's the answer I'm waiting on for somebody to let us know. Like, because I was listening to somebody today, and they were talking about how things are gonna work and all that. And it was saying like Mark Cuban gonna still be over the team, moves and all that stuff. And they were saying talking about how much she worth and all that stuff. And I think somebody asked that like, is she going to be like, because like Cuban's money went up or whatever, right? His worth or whatever. And they were saying like, so does this mean that they're going to pour more money into like assets and all that stuff? And I said, that's the question I've been asking. I want to, because like I said, when Minnesota owner came in there, we knew what time it was. When the Phoenix owner came in there, we knew what time it was.
Yep.
I have not heard anything about this lady. All I keep hearing, I heard way more about the casino they're trying to build here in Dallas or whatever, in Texas or whatever, than I've heard about how is this going to help this team moving forward.
She the second richest owner now, right?
Supposedly she's the second richest.
If she's the second richest owner, we should be spending money.
That's what I'm
If
thinking.
we
I
don't,
need to hear somebody say that, bro.
our payroll not there, then she's not about that life. That's
Because, like
something.
I said, I think you said this on the last show. There are two. I said this on Playback today. I let them guys know too. I said there's two different owners. You got the owners like the Phoenix owner, like the Minnesota owner. That when as soon as they sign a dollar, they spending money, they trying to win. The Texas Ranger owner trying to win. Or you're gonna get a Donald Sterling type of owner where it's just like, yo, this is just another source of income for me. Like,
or the Oreos. Shout out to the Angelos.
oh man, shots fired,
They don't pay for talent. We said, you know, we had the second lowest talent. Payroll last year, right?
Payroll, yeah, you told me,
yeah. Like we don't pay for guys.
I'm like, bro, like, why don't hear y'all name attached to like an Otani or somebody, bro?
Why? Then we got players like Gunnar Henderson and them. They not even talking about extending them yet. Like, why haven't you? You should be extending them now. You feel me? Like you already know. Yep. That's why we had Manny Machado. That's why.
Yeah.
But then we signed guys like Chris Davis.
Oh my God, bro.
He get the biggest contract in Oriole history, which is one of the worst contracts ever.
Man, I like Chris Davis, bro. I ain't gonna hate on him.
I'm
not gonna add brand new, bro. I liked him. He struggled with the bat with us, you know. But all of a sudden, he turned into a baby Josh Hamilton with y'all for some odd reason. I didn't understand that.
But a year and a half.
Yeah, for a year and a half. Yeah, I was mad when he went over there and started clowning with y'all. I told we should have kept him, bro.
Yeah, Chris was that first. He was the Adderall, man. So that says us fans always yap about what we want to fix the Mavericks, but who/what do you guys want to fix the Mavericks?
Ooh.
I want. Well, right now I want Nico.
You saying like realistically to that, or you just saying like as a general? Because in general, we need a center. We need another center. We need two centers. We need some size at the power forward position. We need a point of attack defender. We need another ball handler.
Yeah.
So what's that? What I say? Ball handler, point attack, power forward.
I don't like our guards.
Center.
I don't like our guards.
I don't either. Too many.
I don't like our guards because we really don't have size at the guard position either.
That's why I said, like, if we could have got like a Caruso or something like that, bro, at the guard position, he can do a lot of things. Like, he's not great at a lot of things. He's one particular thing, but like, he is defense. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he's very good at a lot of things. That's what we need.
We got small guys. Tim Hardaway Jr. doesn't play like a big guy. Only guy to play like a big guy really is Luka. Everybody else plays like a small guy. Jaden Hardy, you know, I expect him to go out there and be a point of attack on anybody that got size. Seth Curry, Tim Hardaway Jr., Kyrie. Like,
man, you know what? I came to a conclusion while watching this game too. And not just because of this game, but I think I'm down with trading Jaden Hardy, bro.
I already told you we can trade both of our. If we can trade Jaden Hardy and Josh Green with Tim Hardaway Jr. to get that ultimate piece, like to give him the future, and the guy we got right now with money to get somebody that can help us win right now.
Somebody's
or somebody. Yep, let's go. That's how I feel like get it done.
Yeah, I'm to the point. I don't even care who it is no more now, bro. Like,
they probably need to go somewhere else to be the best players they can be. And that's no disrespect to Jaden Hardy and Josh Green and all that. Like, I still believed in them and I thought they could be something. But right here on this team and what we're seeing, they're not going to be that.
Like, and then on top of that too, like this going to probably be one of those cases where we're going to have to take on a contract.
I've said that
like
before.
A 3-team trade, and we're going to have to take on contracts, bro. That's what I'm feeling right now, bro.
Unless we just give up picks. I told you we want to attach picks. What we really need to do, y'all not going to like it. You got to go get a player that is an all-star that can still get you somebody else with a draft pick. So that's why I said before, like a cat. Like, I know that sounds dumb. It's like, why would you go get a cat? But Cat's money can get you somebody else with your draft picks because he's still an all-star type talent. Does that make sense? Instead of doing like a Tim Hardaway Jr.
He can get you like 4 or 5 players to fill out your roster.
To do something with the money and all, and if you add a draft pick to Cat, they're gonna be like, "Oh, absolutely, I'll take that." Or some like team that may be garbage or so, say, "I'll give you whatever you want the team for Cat in the draft pick." But we have nothing to like stir the pot, man. Like,
and that's why I was saying we don't really have nothing to stir the pot, and that's why I was like, we might have to take on a contract.
Bro,
So you remember when we used to do that throughout the 2000s? That's how we ended up getting Van Axel. Remember that?
You said Bertone?
Van Axel. It wasn't Van Axel we was trying to get in the trade. It was just that they wanted to get rid of Van Axel on top of us trying to get LaFrance.
You said Bertone?
Well, that was kind of that contract matched. But as far as like we took on extra money when we did with Van Axel, and it turned out that Van Axel was the best part of that trade. It was another trade we did too that did the same thing. I'm trying to think.
That's a risk though. That's the risk of being a good GM. You're supposed to go find guys that still got stuff in the tank.
I believe we did the same thing with I could be wrong. We did the same thing with the Washington trade, but I think they threw in Deshaun Stevenson.
I think they did.
I think they did. Yeah. I think it's like, yeah, we'll give you this, but you got to take Deshaun Stevenson like that. And remember, that's also, too, that was the very last time that Mark Cuban actually was like, yo, I'm about to go over the luxury tax. Remember, he even said that. He's like, yeah, we're not going to be doing the luxury tax no more. Like, we going to try to keep it. We're always over the luxury tax or whatever. And so, after that year.
You got to hit for all your guys. You can't take on $20 million contracts. The Mavericks messed up. Bro, they need somebody to run their books better. Like, that's what it is. Like, every time it looks like we're about to be free, we make some stupid move that put us back in a bind.
Yep. It's like you said, Max Kleber. What you said?
Max Kleber, Josh Green. Just like, bro, every time it's like, you know what, man, all this money better come out the books. We can go get a guy. They give a guy that we shouldn't give like $15 million. Like, whoa, what happened?
I ain't gonna never forget that. We was sitting there at one show, and we was like, man, once that massive money come off the books, man, we're gonna be able to do this and that and this.
Max Kleber, $11 million.
$11 million for 85 extra years. Like, wait, what? Well, we was sitting there down that day. Everybody was like, man, it's a good deal. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, they were like, it's a good deal, Maxie, for the low and all. He can be worth way more than this. No, he not. Ray says if THJ is still not playing against OKC, I feel they are in trade talks already. DSJ back spasm saving for trade. I feel you. I don't know if DS. Here we go.
Because the trade season don't start till the 15th, so I don't know.
But here we go again, man. Like, bro. Dodo's not that good. Like, I don't know how to tell y'all this. Like, he's good, but he's not our savior. Like,
no. He said DSJ. Dan Smith. Remember when they?
I got you.
When Dan Smith had the back back problems or whatever, and then trade him to the Knicks.
Dodo back for him, and I'm like, I'm not trading Tim Hardaway Jr. for Dodo, man. Like,
he's saying that it's just like
when he went out, but he came back and got that triple double, and then they traded him right against the Knicks. The Knicks, right? The Knicks.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, just make sure. Noah says Tim Hardaway's fan base is so toxic. We can get another THJ. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand that, man. So
wait, he got a fan base? Tim got a fan base now?
He don't. Shout out to Johnny D.
This team is this fan base. Wow, bro.
It's a lot of them. You didn't see the last time we were talking about you can't trade Tim Hardaway and all that when we were talking about like 2 episodes ago. We were saying get him right now.
You know what? My bad. You're right.
They were all like,
we did get hit up by some people talking about stop talking about trading Tim and all that stuff.
Like, we need him and all that.
He's Jesus. What are you talking about?
He's skin. Gina Kim said, I'm leaning more towards getting a Dwight Howard or Kai Jones every day, but would solve some problems and can come off the bench. Just need a big that can play good D and rebound. I think we may need more than that, though, Gina.
Yeah, I'm to the point now, Gina. We do need a center. You're right. We do. I'm not arguing that, but like King just said, I think we need way more now, man.
We need a POA, man. We need a real POA. We got
to find some kind of way to go get what's that boy name you just said? Caruso, man. I'm at the point where you get Caruso.
We need another like guy that we can just sick on somebody like a pit bull, man. Like, we need a POA.
Or man, there was a way. Man, what would you give up to get Lou Dort, bro? Bro, we had Lou Dort on the team.
I'd definitely give it to Tim Hardaway Jr.
Boy, listen, if we had Lou Dort with Derek Lively behind him, bro.
I mean, the only thing so it's OKC, right? We would have to give up youth because they're not taking no old dude. Why would they take Tim Hardaway Jr.? I feel like for him, we would give our young guys with like Tim. So it would have to be like a Jade. That's what I'm telling you. We don't have nothing. We probably had to give up Jaden Hardy. Well, we can't give up Josh and Jaden now because Josh makes too much money now with the whole thing. But it would have been like a Josh, Jaden, and Tim Hardaway Jr. for that dude, bro. That's what I feel like we'd have to give up for him. Real talk. I ain't even joking. I'm being for real. And everybody talking about keep Jaden Hardy, keep this falling in love with the guys. I'm like, if it would take all three of those guys to get a Lou Dort, why are we in love with these dudes?
Man, like I said, I'm to the point now. I just want to get better, man.
Yeah.
If if I can get a better player than whoever we got on the team, I gotta say bye to him. I'm sorry, bro.
We got Luka Doncic, bro. We can't wait 5 years for everybody. They get like 2 to 3. And like I told you, Josh Green should have been starting this year. When I saw he wasn't starting, I was like, yeah.
And what's his Josh 4th year, 5th year?
I was like, yeah, when he's not
starting.
4th
year. He just got his extension. I was like, but we should not still be questioning this dude right now. He should be part of a viable player in the rotation right now.
Yep. Noah said, I still wonder what was in the Mavs front office mind when they re-signed Dwight and Maxey and signed Seth Curry, and Josh Green is done playing after he got that money back. Bro, I don't want Josh Green to go down the Mavs lore and all that as being that one of those dudes, yo. I hope. Come on, Josh, man.
Man, it is what it is, bro. If you don't want it, man, I can't
get
it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Never thought it would be Josh. From his personality, and I'm like, that wouldn't be Josh Green. It's like, I don't even know if it's that he got his money back and
no, this is before the money.
Yeah, he shouldn't have got the money. That's how I feel. Like it's with Maxie Cleveland, and like they gave him the money. It's their fault.
I'm telling you what it was, King. They were trying to go cheap. They figured, what have you been saying all year, man? If Josh keep this up, he can get about 20 plus. Yeah. So they probably were thinking the same thing. Was like, man, you know what? No. We gonna have to get him this money. Get him it's like I told them, the same thing they were doing with Dodo, the same thing they tried to do with Jalen Brunson, the same thing they were doing with Maxi Kleber. The list goes on. Who I missed somebody else, I think, but yeah. The same thing they do with all them guys. Like they trying to get them real cheap or whatever before they value is higher than their contract or whatever, bro. So like I said, man, they thought they were going cheap with it, man. Now I look at it like this, man. This was a different situation. It was a different situation. Like you had the control. Yep. You had it. You was a restricted free agent. Like you could have just waited. You didn't have to.
If JB was restricted, we still have JB.
Yeah. If you restricted, exactly. If you restricted, we still would have had him.
We would have still had JB right now. Like it is what it is. They didn't have to do that with Josh Green, and now it's biting him in the butt.
That's why I kept trying to tell folks. I know everybody kept bringing up the JB situation. It's a completely different situation. JB was an unrestricted free agent. Josh Green is a restricted free agent. You hold all the cards. There's no reason to, like I said, if it gets to that point and if you don't want to pay him, then you just trade him. You could have got some. Yeah.
He's what Thibault was for us last year.
Exactly, he's what Thibault is. But like I said, if you thought that if the asking price got too high for you, bro, and you could at least did a sign and trade or whatever, man, and got something. You had. So I'm saying you had options, bro. You had options, but
now who wants to sign Josh Green?
The guy that's gonna be that just sold his majority share, man, is gonna be the guy making the decisions.
Based off of what you're saying for Josh Green right now, does his money give you any value next year if you can trade him? Do you think his contract?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now you're praying because you like you said before, he's young and all that, could still grow and all that.
Just saying, based off of this year right now, if he keeps playing the way he's playing right now for the rest of the year,
you asking me, no.
Okay, that's what I didn't think
he was
going to get you much. G the Kid said, and he's only what you said 5th year going on. He should be ready. He should be able to give you much, like Tyrese Maxey and all that.
We should not still be having these questions, bro.
Nope. I'm thinking right now is Josh Green gonna make another contract. That's how I'm feeling about Josh Green. No disrespect. Gina Kim said any GM would have let Powell go to the Rockets and Ben had Maxey gone. You mean any other owner? Gina Kim. We says you can't see the incompetence because of the 2011 run and Dirk being a martyr with Cubans serving champagne in the private jets. This team is still a billionaire's toy, not a serious sports organization.
And I said it before, man. I said he hung on to that little 2011, man. Every time you look up, they got some little clip for the 2011 year. Every year they bringing it up. As soon as the Mad fans start getting rowdy on social media and all that stuff, they'll post a 2011 clip every time, man. Like that 2011 clip, nobody on their team won that.
They trying to make the Mavericks like the Knicks.
Like it's ridiculous, man. Like
trying to hope on that one championship over and over again, man. Like. I'm done. For easy. I see you still there talking trash about our schedule and all, so I'm gonna get all the shots off. Noah said if we don't make a trade, then I'm out. I still think we can make the playoffs, but no finals. Yeah, no, I think we make the playoffs still too, but it's just looking ugly as far as contender. We're gonna need Luka to go Super Saiyan. Literally, that's what it looks like. You're gonna have to be Super Saiyan Luka. I'm just tired of. I want Luka to be able to go Super Saiyan and be like, I got a team beside me. Like, look at this, y'all. I go Super Saiyan. This is
what was the example I just used? I told you Boston. Like Tatum can go in there and get you a little smooth, little quiet 30, but you still get Porzingis getting you 25. You got Brown getting you 27. What's the boy name? Drew Holiday getting you like 18 or whatever, bro. Like you got guys that can help you make your game a whole lot easier, man.
And Luka's
supposedly that's what we've been doing with Kyrie, and we see that's not seem to be panning out. But Luka still got to go out here and do a lot of carrying right now. So,
and Luka's more consistent than Jason Tatum. So imagine if he had that team behind him, and he was always a guy that was dropping you 32 to 35. Bro, like, oh come on, man.
What did we say before, bro? We said the fact that if you took Tatum off that team, put Luka on that team, how many championships they would have won that championship against?
They already have one. If Luka, if you started their careers in different places and said drop Luka and Jason Tatum spot, even with Kyrie back then and all that, they got a championship out now, if not more than one. Johnny B says OKC by 30 tomorrow. Yikes. If we'd have won today's game, you'd have said that though, Johnny B.
Yeah. At least be Johnny consistent. Sort of.
Dad said, I'll say this too. Not everyone from the 2022-23 season should have been booted. Wood trade was bad. Plus, we had no good wings. The Cleveland extension sucked. Plus, we got hurt. We shouldn't have signed Josh. Hey, you can't say that stuff. Like most of that. You can't say that stuff, man. Some people will Larry at. Noah said, "Who would win the game of tag, Dwight or Maxey?"
Good question, man.
Don't you answer that? No. Don't you do that. We says the same way fans are enamored with Dirk's martyring. They are blinded by Luka's magic. They can't see the truth still now, and it's Luka's fault for being too good to hide the bad decisions.
You know what's funny, man, about that? Dirk said this on All the Smoke when they asked him what's one thing he could have changed, like as far like about himself. And I think and Dirk said, man, I wish I was a little bit more outspoken.
Yep.
And of course, when he said that, do you know what my mind went to? I bet you wish you was more outspoken about that roster.
Bro.
I'm guaranteeing you, Dirk would not be sitting around here walking like he's walking on stilts right now, bro, if he had a team, man.
Dirk still has pain in his soul, bro. Dirk was sweating under his arms and all having that conversation or turning red about them failures that happened for the Mavs. You can tell that is hurt. He was sitting there talking about how they were talking about him. That hurt.
Did you hear that part where they tried to bring up like the almost, all the almost, like the Paul Pierce and all that? And he said he didn't want to talk about it. Remember that?
That's what I'm saying. That's not something you should talk about. Like, why does he think it's good to be talk? He always what superstar or star player other than Dirk and Luka has Mark Cuban given a max contract to? I ask you again. But he gonna keep telling you almost is to make you drink the Kool-Aid. It's a salesman again. I almost got you that, but I got next time. I'll get you this.
He almost got Michael Jordan. You heard it?
I'm like telling people almost got Michael Jordan, bro. Everybody almost got Michael Jordan in that case. Whoever took a meeting with him almost got him. Then in that case, you didn't get him.
And I keep going back to that Paul Pierce one, bro. That was around the time where Dirk was starting to. Well, no, not yet, because it was after the championship. But that was around the time as like Dirk was actually needing help to get over the hump. Of course, we won a championship like 3 years after that. But still, like, can you imagine if Dirk had Paul Pierce, bro?
You saying instead of
Dirk would have had at least three championships, bro.
You said instead of Antoine Walker.
This is after Antoine Walker.
I know. I'm saying. I'm just saying instead of Antoine Walker, Dirk would have had Paul
Pierce. Hey, that was more Donnie's. Don's doing.
Bro, that team was stacked offensively.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I told you before. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was it, bro. I'm like, bro, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro.
I wasn't an Antoine Walker fan, man. Bro. I wasn't Antoine. I hated Antoine Walker's game. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I wasn't a fan of his. So I was glad we had his. Antoine Jameson I always thought Antoine Jameson was underrated.
Yeah, I like the Antoine Jameson, bro.
Jameson floater. You talking about Josh Jackson and all that? You talking about the floaters?
Because you know what? Because I was the reason why I was so excited about that move when we got them too. Because it kind of reminded me when we tried to get Rashard Lewis and Michael Redd. They both were restricted free agents and both of the teams matched or whatever. So I'm like, maybe I'll never get nobody or whatever.
Because Jameson won 6 man, right? Now to cut you off.
Yeah, he won 6 man that year. Yeah. And that's why I was kind of mad when we traded him, bro. Like, bro, he won 6 man. He was balling.
Yeah.
But yeah, they went ahead and
I was surprised they traded him too. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the situations I've never seen somebody do again. Like again, we win awards, bro, and they trade away guys that win awards. Like we get guys with awards all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every year.
All right. Gina Kim said, I saw Powell's help on Lively today. Chandler had some work for him to do to get Powell's juice out of him. Yeah, man, he got some homework tonight after that Powell performance.
I'm sorry, hold up.
She said it, so I let it be. But yeah, hold up. Line says the reason we tripping is because we're tired of the constant the constant BS and the inconsistencies. It's not really overreacting. We have seen this for the past 5 years, and at some point it's getting ridiculous. Yeah, Lies. Like we know what it's going to take for Luka to get to the Western Conference Finals. It's going to be Luka having to be Luka again. Like that's the only way it's going to happen.
Luka got to go out here and ask you, can I please get a center?
Bro,
please get a veteran center, bro. Like I don't believe this, man. Like this is crazy to me, man. This is crazy.
We got Dwight with you.
Right, got you. I'm sorry.
Got you, Dwight. That's what you want. No, I already had.
That's what you want, right?
You said you want a veteran center.
No, you want that. Don't worry about it. It's gonna work.
We Serities also says Dirk can't walk anymore. Luka's thigh fell off last year. I want Luka to be able to play football with his daughter. Sorry. Yeah, man. He man, Luke. I always feel sad for Dirk though, bro. Whenever I see Dirk, I'm like, man, Dirk is just Dirk can't walk, bro.
Man, Dirk will always be my I can't say my favorite. He's my favorite Mav of all time for sure. But
Dirk is
my Mav GOAT, man.
Is Dirk my favorite player? He might be close to it. Dirk is.
I think as I gotten older, he started to become my favorite. Like, of course, everybody like Jordan. Like Jordan is like
Jordan, like
my favorite.
And what we saw and all that. But Dirk was he was always my favorite Mav while you were watching it. But like, I'm just thinking, he's probably my top three.
He did my top three.
He's my top three favorite players of all time. He's not like far off, but I'm sure. Is he my favorite though? Dirk might be my favorite though. He might. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Dirk's my favorite, bro. I'm be
Dirk might be my favorite now. I'm like, I don't think I like rock for anybody as much as I rock for Dirk. Even like Jordan, you don't got Jordan's just Jordan. You feel me?
Yeah, Jordan is Jordan. Now you know what though? Now that you say that, bro, you're right. Is Jordan really like our favorite player?
Jordan, not my favorite player. I already tell everybody. Like Jordan is the culture. He is the representation of what basketball is. No, but he's not my favorite. Like he's not my favorite player. I don't always got to sit home and be like, oh, I got to reminisce on Jordan highlights. Like I already know what Jordan did. He's Jordan. But dominance is not usually my favorite. I don't know why. Like I don't.
Like, he's one of my favorite, but he's not like top of my list favorite. Like I mean, he's top of. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, I think Dirk is my favorite player of all time, bro.
I like other players in the way, like part of their like personality and all. Like I just wasn't a big. Jordan was always great. I knew Jordan was great.
Yeah,
we know that, but he's just not. I didn't rock with Jordan, his personality, and I wasn't like, oh my gosh, Jordan, man.
I did, but I was a kid, and I think I was like a huge Jordan fan, like all the other kids. But now I'm older.
You just want to be like Mike. That was what you want to be. You want to be like Mike.
So, like I think as I gotten older, is like like. Dirk, Penny's been one of my favorite players.
I think I was more a fan of Kobe, and I wasn't even a fan of Kobe in his first half of his career. I was more of a fan of Kobe in the second half than I was of like a fan of.
Bro, I was more. I got his number 8 jersey, bro. Like I'm more of a fan of Kobe when he was number 8. I don't know why. I just
me 24
nostalgia.
Bro.
I guess it's like nostalgia or something, bro. Like
I hated young Kobe. I thought young Kobe was just getting away with too much. That's
like him.
I ain't gonna front.
Iverson was one of my favorites. Shout out to my boy B Black. It really was my favorite because of him. But
Vince Carter, one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's probably about it, bro.
Like
everybody who I look at it like this, the people whose jerseys I have were like my favorite players.
Yeah, I got like Bron. I love Steve Nash and Dirk. Kyrie was my dude. I love Russell Westbrook. Like it's been a whole bunch of players I've like loved. I
have players I like, but it's like as far as like my favorites, like those are my guys.
Jordan was my favorite when Jordan was out though. Like because there was nobody else. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
he was.
I felt like it was nobody else. So it was just he had like a monopoly on basketball. There wasn't nobody else to think about.
I'm kind of like trying to think. Like I put him to the side. Like he don't count, bro.
Yeah, he like the Lauryn Hill with female rap.
Like it's gotta be probably Dirk. Yeah, it's probably Dirk, Jordan, Penny, and Iverson are like my 4 favorite players of all time.
Yeah, Grant Hill. You know what? Actually, I'm lying to you. I like Scottie Pippen more than Michael Jordan when they play.
You sound like my pops.
I was more of a Scottie Pippen fan as far as like
I was a huge Pippen fan, bro.
I think Pippen like one of the most underrated players of all time. I think he get a bad rep. I think stuff happened to him now. He must have.
Hey, a lot of that self-inflicted now, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he said karma that destroyed him and all that. But like, bro, like you got to think about it. This guy could have Scotty should have won a championship without Jordan. He had a bunch of times where he could have, and he fell short. That's the issue. So like that time with the Chicago where the whole Tony Kukoc thing and all that, like they won that game and all that, got past that. They should have won it. They didn't.
Yeah, they should have got past the Knicks.
They got to the finals that year and all that. Like that probably changes Jordan's story. You feel me? Like because Scotty got to the finals without Jordan, and Jordan never did anything without Scotty. Like it is what it is. Not to say he didn't do anything, but he didn't win without Scotty. Then Scotty afterwards, when he went to Houston, they underachieved. Then when he got to
Portland,
I think when Houston actually didn't they have a lead against
when Utah? I think no,
Utah. They didn't have a lead against them. Maybe I remember thinking the wrong.
You got Utah, Phoenix, one of them. Okay, no, it's either Utah, Phoenix, or San Antonio. One of them three teams. I can't remember who it was.
LA shouldn't have got started against them. He should have beat Kobe and them.
Oh, it's LA.
I know he should have beat Kobe and them. They had like a double-digit lead in that game. Game 7 and all that. When they came back and all that, like Scotty would have won that one, but Kobe went off. And Scotty would have been that number one defensive dude, and Kobe went off in that quarter and all. Like it's just moments. And Scotty, that's what my homeboy BA always says to me. Like Scotty, his moments, bro. Like, he always gets screwed over because he doesn't have his moments, and it just screws over his whole longevity of his career. But then we have one more super chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I bet we ever talking. Joe, he's also a Glow Yard member with the $4.99 dono. Said Green is still inexpensive this year. Someone would have to bet he's going to be worth 42 for 3. Oh yeah, 42 for 3 for him to have trade value. Tim, Maxey, and Josh equals 41 mil.
That's after this year, right?
No, before.
Because this year, though, Joe, we can't.
Wait, no.
Trade
after.
That's what I'm saying. He's still inexpensive this year, but like he got the contract, so we like stuck with it. We can't like say we can't take it back or say give me, and then say let's trade him and make somebody else do it. So it's that poison pill thing, like Frank always talk about, and all. Like we don't already gave him the contract when we could have just been holding on to him right now. He could have been for the cheap and just said let's just get rid of him with this draft pick or something like that. Maybe somebody else has high hopes for him, but. I don't know, man. I just get sad thinking about this, man. Martin says, just in the pod, all the comments are depressing. There's another game tomorrow. Hope Luka plays and carries us again. Gina Kim said,
I think we feel, Martin.
Gina Kim said, Powell doesn't need anyone to help him. He knew he would be starting and should have added other elements to his game other than screens and hustle. He's not a rookie. He's a vet. Amen.
I've been saying that for years, Gina. He's the only guy that's not expected to add nothing to his game, but we get on the rookies. You better come in here and be a 5-time All-Star your first year.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm sorry. You guys do deserve it. I apologize. It was all because of Freezy. Blame Freezy. I'm sorry. Mike Douglas said the Cowboys have won 10 times more than the Knicks ever have, both historically and recently. Dad still caught that ball. I feel you, Mike Douglas.
Hey,
that is true.
It is true. I mean, I can't argue with him.
We says, I'm sorry for being so negative, but I'm tired of people not seeing and say Luka just needs to do this or that and they win. I'm sorry, that's not what's holding them back. I feel you. I'm not mad at you. Throw your shots, man.
No Tupac.
Yep. Div says, this is how I trade: 1 center, 2 tall wing defender who can hopefully be decent on threes, and 3 powerful women's. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Div, man, you almost got me. Ray said Exum is a big guard. Yeah, Exum is, but I need Exum to get more minutes. You're right, Ray. I like it. That's why I like Exum. You see, there's correlation going on. What up, Christian? Sound like it's been a while.
K-Dub, what up, man?
Said Luka not being sober now. His daughter just not going to let him sleep. Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
That's true.
We sure he gonna play? We sure he gonna play tomorrow, bro?
I mean, Luka probably getting married this offseason too.
Yeah, he is. I think he's getting married this offseason.
Yeah. What's Mike Douglas says, Dag, skip right over it. Thoughts, THJ for Rui. I'm sorry. Babe Ruth from Baltimore. Baltimore needs winning baseball. Yeah. Baseball is better when Baltimore's winning. You see this season. This season was exciting. I know y'all won and all, but like Baltimore was playing. Like, so But THJ for Rui, I'm sorry, Mike Douglas, I did skip right over that. I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't think the Lakers would though.
Is that really a question?
Yeah, that's what are we losing if we make that trade?
I mean, he's bigger, more consistent.
I think Rui could score like Tim could on this team.
Better defender.
Yeah.
You saw what he did last year in the playoffs. So.
Defending Joker, you said?
Yes, sir.
Gina Kim said also he has to know how literally every player, not just bigs, attack him because they're not scared of him. Isn't that embarrassing? Getting hit in the face every game, just sad.
You don't care, Gina, when as long as he getting paid an extra 3 years. Like I said before, everybody talking about he needs to go to Houston. Houston was going to ask stuff of him to do.
Yep.
Here, anybody asked him to do nothing. Just come here and be a good locker room guy and a funny guy whenever he posting stuff on his social media page and all that stuff. You ain't got to do nothing.
Hey, I got a question for the Glow Yard. Why didn't Reggie Bullock get a tribute video?
Oh yeah.
Anybody know why he didn't get a tribute video? I'm being dead serious though. I ain't even like joking. After everybody I've seen get a tribute video, why didn't he? But We Certy says Lauri Markkanen is the closest thing to made in the lab to play with Luka. I don't know if the closest thing because Lauri not the greatest defender. A guy that's like a combo guy would be like made in the lab. Like you gotta get a guy. That's why we talk about like Paul Georges and stuff like that. Just guys that can do a little bit of both and be elite on both sides. Freezy says teams don't usually trade until January. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I know they said I was listening to something yesterday. They said the official trade season don't start until the 15th.
We says Dodo is the Mavs fandom security blanket. Yeah, like him, Boban and all. I'm like, bro, we got rid of him for a reason. We need to bring him back. Like, just get better. And I'm not saying I wouldn't take Dodo back. That's not even what I'm saying. But like, I don't expect Dodo to come over here and start. I don't want him to start if we get him back. I want to get him for the low and be on the bench.
Off the bench, yes.
Yes. So you can have a place if we do something. So that says,
what do you get down to the somebody asked you a question about Reggie Bullock.
Oh, okay. He said, I really don't care if we trade Tim or keep him, but to be honest, volume shooting is hard to replace, and you need that on the team. It's like dunking on the Heat and PJ on the Nuggets, Buddy and Indy, et cetera, et cetera. You say you just named all them people. You just said it's hard to get.
You said hard to get. You just named out a bunch of people, man. Like
every team, somebody go.
What King was just saying. Like he's not hard to find. If you naming out all them people, like
he's not, man. It's like every team you can almost name one. So
you ain't gonna never find this, but this guy here, this guy, that guy, this guy. 10 years later, this guy, that guy, this guy, so this guy. But it's hard to find though. Like you just named off 85 people. What are you talking about?
I understand what you're trying to say. Though, so that
no,
it's like one on every team. Though, said that. Like real talk. That's what you gotta have. But you can get a better one. Let's see. Mike Douglas said Dennis Smith Jr. developed into a perfect guard to play with Luka, elite defender with athleticism. Sad how it worked out like that. Yeah.
His injuries got him.
Yeah. I mean, the Mavs got him first though. So that says, so I just feel like you need the shooting of Tim, but someone with a much better array of shots / shot selection. That's basically every other microwave shooter.
That's pretty much what we were saying.
Y'all don't think Colin Sexton a better scorer than Tim Hardaway Jr.? Noah says when I thought
I don't know about this year, but good.
Yeah, but I mean he in a different situation too. Players,
I mean, look,
you playing on different teams.
I've seen Colin Sexton get you 23, 24 points a game, bro.
Yeah, efficiently.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Noah says, when I thought Dwight Powell and Maxey would be gone and they re-signed them back, as a sports fan, that day was more tragic than when my Seahawks didn't give Marshawn Lynch the ball in the Super Bowl. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow, Noah.
Jesus, man.
Wow.
Ooh.
You already had a Super Bowl, though, like right before that, so I understand. This one was just...
I wasn't even a fan, man, and I was hurt for y'all. I'm like, yo, that was... Man, that's crazy.
I think only because of Russell Wilson, man. Because they didn't want to give him a man.
He got them 9.5 yards to the half-yard line, bro, and then they tried to pass on the goal line.
Tom Brady knew it was over. He was like, "It's done," and it was like, "What?" We says hoops culture was Kyrie's life when he was younger. And he got an ego, and he felt hard, and now he's jaded. Not having anything outside of b-ball is not a good thing. I ain't gonna go that far, but
he got family outside.
Yeah. We'll see.
Ray says if it's OKC, they can absorb Josh's contract. Remember, they accept Berton's contract just to be above the salary floor. So, yes, we can trade Josh to them and others for Dort. Nah, Ray, they contending now. They competing. That's different. Now they're getting ready to sign contracts and all. So, I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, they got to start extending guys and stuff.
Yeah,
man.
it's about to get to that point. Like, it's different. Them guys are the number 2 or 3 seed right now. Like, nah, that's done. It ain't time to just take bad contracts anymore. That's foolish now. Gina Kim said, what other organization keeps players because they're good guys? A coach that hasn't been good in the past, a GM from a shoe brand. We've got to be better, and I'm tired of saying the same things. Hey, talk to your owner, your minority owner.
Yeah, can't put minority in front.
Hootie Who says this is a wasted year. I don't know yet. You get in the playoffs that's the only thing about the playoffs. That's why I like the playoffs, and I think you should always try to go for it. You get in there, it's never a wasted year. Anything can happen in the playoffs. But
yeah, I remember we had a 7th and an 8th seed make it to the Western Conference Finals last year. So,
yeah. And the year we made it to the Western Conference Finals, we were supposed to get destroyed by Phoenix. Remember?
Yeah. So
some people thought we were gonna lose to the Jazz, especially without Luka. Stuff happens.
Let's just get in there.
Yep. Noah said, "What's your favorite play that Luka made so far in his career?" Ooh, that's difficult.
Yeah, it's a hard one, Noah. I don't really have one on top of my head, but
you know what? It's the game winner against the Clippers.
Yeah, I'd say I'd do that.
That moment when he did that, bro, I was pumped. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, whoa. Like Luka made that. Like I knew at that moment for sure. If I had any other questions, when you do stuff like that, it's like, okay, this dude's for real. So that said, Ray, why would you take back Dort with 500 shooting guards on the roster? Trade some of them before you take Dort back too. I mean, yeah, but I take Dort over a lot of these shooting guards.
Yes, exactly.
Gina Kim said it's funny how Mavs fans will defend guys like Powell and Maxey and hate on real basketball players like Holmes and McGee and Wood. Wood wasn't all of that, but better than Powell. Same with McGee. That's all we've been saying, Gina Kim. That's always been an issue. But everybody, when you talk about other guys, they got to be compared against the superstars of the world. But when you talk about guys already on our teams, they can just be nice guys and get tribute videos. We says Josh won't grow. You can't teach IQ, and you certainly can't teach confidence and competition. You either have it or you don't. I feel you.
Yeah, true.
I see you, Jarvis. No, we good. Free. That's only because Freezy said he's going to be 10-0 to start the season. I just kept my receipts. Gina Kim said, I think if we make the playoffs, we can go far, but it depends on the team. We know how Luka is, but I would love to see old Kai back. But no trades, no D, no changes. Pause on that one. First round exit. We'll see. Wee says, Dirk is a cool German boy who didn't complain. I hope Luka acts as a hot-blooded Balkan boy and does what he can to the team he deserves. You got to do what you got to do, man. I told you it's not organizations watch out for organizations. Players got to watch out for themselves too, man. Like, do what you do. Noah says our organizations is cheap. We are the Dollar Tree. Oh, this organization, I guess, is cheap. We are the Dollar Tree franchise. How is Mark Cuban that rich but so cheap? Makes no sense. That's why somebody may have had to sell. Different conversation. Gina Kim said, I feel bad for Dirk. He should tell Luka to pressure the office and use himself as an example. Dirk is a generational player, but only has one. I'm happy he got it too, but that can't be Luka's fate. Yeah. I told you, Dirk was hurt on that show, bro. You could see it. Like, and he got his one, but it's still that pain of the other because Dirk should have been, he was embarrassed. He was getting embarrassed a bunch with Mark Cuban. Like, I mean, for all the people that were fans, at least since I've been a fan of watching the whole Mark Cuban regime and all, man, Dirk used to get drugged through the mud, man, being a Dirk and Dallas fan. Like, as far as y'all can't do it, the Mavericks would win 50 games every year, and nobody believed the Mavericks would ever have a chance to win a championship. You know how that feels?
Yeah, I'm here. I know.
To just be like, well, not you, obviously. I know you. But
I used to have people call him a Robin and stuff, man.
Yeah, like, whoa, what? It don't matter. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Like, wow. She says, I still believe in Hardy and Green, but I need them to play to expectations. The fact that we still don't know who Green is saddens me, and that's either on him or Kid. I see the potential too. It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of.
It is a little bit of both.
You don't got the spot to put guys. Like, that's why you got too many guys that do kind of the same thing. You got to decide who's the guys. What's up? Was it Lowell CJ? He said we need number 2 Kyrie. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need number 1 Kyrie today, really. We didn't get neither one of them. We got number like 5 Kyrie. Gina Kim said, even though I got into ball, I just got in the ball. I watched some old games. My favorite players, older players, are Iverson, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Gary Payton, Kidd, and Barkley. There's more, but those are my main favorite. Yeah, that's some good OGs right there, Gina Kim.
Yeah, good list.
I think Larry Bird becoming one of the most underrated players ever now. Joe also says Luka is going to have a night nurse for his baby. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. So he can get some sleep.
So that said, King, you just said something about the Mavs being like the Knicks. And to be honest, it's true. No matter what Cuban does, we will never be like the Knicks, Lakers, any other big market team because their history. And because of how iconic they are, our history is you know what? 1 ring, 0 iconic players aside from Dirk. Why would anyone want to come here? Cuban don't take care of his players. He doesn't take the draft seriously. And yeah, even Paul Pierce thought he was going to Dallas, laughing my butt off. No player will say it. But Cuban is why no one wants to come here. He beefed with D. Will and Fish because they didn't stay. What kind of player wants to deal with an owner like that? He didn't even take pitch meetings with free agents serious. If he wants players here, he needs to change the culture with them. Yeah, man. He said he's got to start paying guys to stay. He's got to be less hands-on and let Nico do his job. Enough is enough.
Jesus.
And I only talk about the Knicks and the Mavs, but I know the Knicks are a big market. They're that market. They're going to be. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, the Knicks regime ain't known for being great over I don't know how long, like as far as their moves and all that. Jarvis,
oh, what is it?
I'm telling him, he said, we going to our Knicks. No, I was only talking back. I didn't start anything, but you want to start running through these, bro?
Yeah, let's get through these, man.
All right,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Me too. Reggie didn't get a tribute video because there wasn't enough highlight reels to fill the 30 seconds.
There it is right there.
Y'all be getting on Reggie, man, but there's been other folks that got highlight videos too, though, man. I got you. I hear you. There's other guys don't got a lot of highlights either, though, man. They still got videos of them throwing up hearts and stuff with their arms. So
man.
I feel like certain guys are more important to runs, especially getting to the Western Conference Finals, than other people where they got tribute videos. So we can make fun of folks and all that, but like one guy wasn't playing, another guy got the name Cardio B because we wanted him to play. Div says, do people forget what Golden State did to DFS and Bullock? People want to bring these guys back. Ask yourself, why is DFS already available? It's the contract people was trash. Hey, Div, but he outsave you. Jenna Kim said, we also know this organization isn't serious when they worry about Twitter coaches than helping the team when they know what they need but won't get it.
Yeah, because a lot of what the Twitter, quote unquote, Twitter coaches are saying is stuff that we need, and they didn't do it, and it's showing again.
Gina Kim, she said we could be like the Heat, all right, in the regular season, and then play like a contending team in the playoffs, going to the finals. Hey, if Luka was on the Heat right now, they win the championship too.
Yeah.
Lai says the Winter Soldier was straight up doo-doo, and his season started at the end of December. This might be why we didn't honor him. So why we honor Boban? Yes. I ain't going to say names, but why we honor Boban? Gina Kim said need Omax in the G League so he can develop faster, though. Especially that jump shot of his. He'll be great for us long term. I want to see Lawson play, though. He knows our system and plays well. Y'all might as well just quit on them two-way guys, man. Like, that ain't Jason Kidd philosophy. That's done. So that said, get me on the show one day. I got some thoughts for real. Hey, he'll tell you how to become a member after the show, so that, and then you can jump on Fridays, man. That's where we go in and just talk with all the members. Noah said the podcast with Dirk on Showtime was so awkward. Yeah, it was kind of. It was cool though to see it at the same time though. Travis, my bro, appreciate you, bro.
Your brother on, huh?
Did y'all see Dirk All the Smoke interview?
Yeah, I watched it.
I saw it, and Dirk was in pain during the interview, but he did it, and I can tell it took a bunch off his chest.
He talking about his knees were in pain. What are you talking about?
Gina Kiff said we as fans shouldn't have to keep repeating the same thing. Even other fans can see the problems we have. Everybody sees it, but just
Gina's why I said I'm gonna stop pouring my emotion into it because we already see what's going on. But if they not why we shouldn't be caring more than the actual franchise that's running everything. So
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. All right, man. Listen, guys. That's gonna do it for us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us, man, for a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, guys. If you guys are brand new to the channel, into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and join us here. Also hit that like button, guys. Subscribe and like the video, man. We'll do it.
No, it's I know dang well Bobo don't got no highlight reel for a tribute. They gave him one though.
No, he got one.
He got one.
They gave him one. That's what King was talking about. How he get one, but Reggie didn't get one. But
they gave him one.
Yep, they gave him one. But yeah, like I said, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Also, if you want to, like Dad was trying to say, man, if you want to talk to us, man, become a member of the channel. You can join us here on Fridays, man. We have the show every Friday morning for the members of the channel, man. Probably the best time of the week for us, man. We love it, man. Like I said, it's some people, man, them dudes been tripping out in there, man. Shout out to Larry and Johnny B and them guys, man. But yeah, you can become a member of the channel, man, by hitting that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man, and come on to join us, the Glow Yard membership. Also, man, we got merch on the channel. Go ahead and you can go ahead and find that on the store tab on the YouTube channel. Go ahead and go to the store tab, scroll on down, and that's our merch there. Or you can find a link in our Twitter bio. Also, guys, I have all the links to our socials in the description box below. You guys can follow us also here on, where is it? That's why I'm on here, right? That's why I'm on here, King. You guys also follow us on Playback TV, guys. If you want to join us, watch all the games live. We in there with other Mad fans and other what's it? Glow Yard members. I can't get the words out. Other Glow Yard members. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sitting there trying to stay up right now. We got the other Glow Yard members in there too, man. They be on there with us talking about the Mavs and stuff as the games are going on. So you can it's free, y'all. You don't have to pay for anything. It's free. Playback.tv, man. We're in there watching the games and talking about the games. Also, this will be in podcast form. Shout out to the podcast listeners out there, man. We definitely appreciate y'all too. Kings, everything I'm forgetting.
Share, more share, guys. Please like the video. A like is equal to a share. Trying to get the more folks, man. We just keep trying. I know it becomes tough when your team keeps going through these roller coasters, but let's hope, man. Let's hope we got some type of run happening sometime in the future. Let's just be OKC, one game at a time. Let's just play like that. That's what the show going to be, one game at a time now. So OKC, hopefully we can beat them tomorrow. That'll be
you know what's funny, King? Every time we look forward, man, this type of stuff always happens.
It always just drops.
It always happens, bro. Every single time. So we're gonna start doing that. Just like we gave up the free bingo space, we're not gonna be looking forward no more. Taking it one game at a time, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's gonna probably do it for us, man. Here on We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, man. It is your boy Rail, your boy King. We'll be back here tomorrow, guys, when the Mavs take on OKC. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. We out.